Be me, 18. 1 month into French Foreign Legion training. Just finished Kepi Blanc March, so we've been eating a lot of ration. This is important later. Chilling at military base for the first time in a month because boot camp was on a little farm 30 minutes away. Second night after March, just relaxing. We're all hungry as fuck cause they starved us in boot. Literally lost 20 pounds. Dinner time. Regular food. Fish and chips as the main. Salad. Pudding. This fucking sauce. There was this orange mystery sauce at the end of the mess line, and being hungry soldiers, we were allowed to take as much as we wanted, and we put a shit ton on our plates. It came in a little plastic bucket and there wasn't a lot, so that should have been a sign. We sit down and start eating wondering what the orange shit is. Oh shit, JPG. Fucking spicy. We're hungry as fuck and don't care at first, but keep on eating. Some guys have tears rolling down their faces but keep on going. Go up for water 4 times. Blow my nose 6 times. Nepali sergeants calling us retards. Brazilian and Nepali recruits laughing their asses off as the white guys are dying. Finish our filling but painful dinner. Next morning, everyone feels like shit. Stomachs rumbling. Called into hallway for roll call. Everyone's clutching their stomachs and standing uncomfortably. Roll call finishes. Mad dash for the bathroom. One of the first ones there. 60 guys and only 4 stalls. I was luckily able to shit out most of my rations the previous day. Others weren't so lucky. A cacophony of thunder of the bowels of men fills the barracks. The smell is terrible. Rancid, week-old shit. But I can't focus on that. The 9th circle of hell has just moved to my asshole. My shit isn't that solid. Pretty liquidy. Fared far better than others. Wipe quickly and painfully. Get the fuck out. Wait in my room still shaking and sweating from pain. I can hear painful splatters coming from the bathroom. My bunkmates slowly trickle in from their Terrifier ration shits. During breakfast, not a word is spoken. Nearly everyone goes into the wounded group for morning sport. Be at boot. March 12 kilometers to an abandoned farm used for drills. Keep myself from shitting for a week. Feel completely fine. Major, overseeing the entire drills, comes out to the podium during roll call on the 6th day. Tells us we're marching back in 2 hours. Feel my stomach rumble. Feel an incredible urge to shit. End up shitting myself on my way back to our shitting hole. Wipe my ass with my hands and the white tarp they use to make bathroom stalls. March 12 kilometers smelling like shit. At artillery range. Sarge is teaching us how to use a howitzer. Starts up with the light M101. Goes about expressing how to not load a round in. Close your hand into a fist and punch the case in. 2 minutes later, some retard gets the tip of his middle finger lobbed off by the breech. Dude gets up from a bench, instantly collapsed screaming. Fractured his bone by just getting up. Turbo retard bodybuilder dude broke his weapon stock in half during rifle drills. Squad mate somehow hit the only tree on an open field used for APC driving raining. Windstorm ripped the roofs off the containers we were sleeping in during outpost deployment. Dude won't get off the bed in the morning. Barracks guard gives up and calls the lieutenant. He bursts into the room and Sparta kicks the bed, throwing the dude on the floor. Dude doesn't get back from night exit. MPs are out looking for him. Arrives later in a taxi. Says he was with 2 girls in a wine bar. Captain tells him to present himself in his office. I've never heard a human scream so loud in my life. JRTC. The very last night of the box rotation. Our platoon manning is awful at 17 men. Been raining literally non-stop for a week. 3 a.m. Geronimo, Op 4, goes for one last hit on our defensive position with a mechanized element of 1 BMP, 2 gun trucks, and 28 dismounts. Somehow managed to fuck them up and repel the attack. As the final event, our OC says we're starting to take incoming IDF. Scramble through the mud and try to see through the absolutely torrential rain to find our ISV so we can get the fuck out of there. Finally find the vehicle. Get my guys on, and we try to get the fuck out. Truck is sunk up to damn near the headlights in mud. Have slept a total of 20 hours in the last 2 weeks. Out of fucks to give at this point, so I put the truck into 4 low and floor it. ISV is an open vehicle. Think of a big ass dune buggy with no doors, roof, etc. As soon as I stomp on it, front tires firing mud into my saw gunner's face at about Mach 5, and the truck just digs deeper into the mud. My face with my soldiers all immediately declare that I am no longer allowed to off-road the ISV as my saw gunner is cursing up a storm in Portuguese worse than the one we're stuck in. I gave the wheel up to our half-feral Louisiana native team leader and he managed to get the truck unstuck. Felt pretty bad for my saw gunner.
They like my way. Hey, and no